Hello everyone, Aventer here, welcome to the channel. Today's video is gonna be focusing on this little boat. Or not a boat, it's a ship. It's Z25. And what's so special about that particular ship? And not only that particular ship, but the whole 1936A class of destroyers. The German destroyers of the World War II, and because I would say those were made in a way Germans did a lot of things. Because they decided a Wunderwaffe shouldn't be just limited to magnificent projects like Ratte, like America Bomber, like the jet fighters, like the H-class battleships. No, they wanted to do something more, and this was the result. Because they said, we don't have exactly the dockyard output or the big dockyards to make battleships, or we don't have enough output to pump out more of the battleships to rival French Navy, British Navy, later in the war, American Navy. So what are we going to do? Said probably no one, but they definitely debated that. So they decided we have a lot of those 150mm guns that were used on the Emden class. Yeah, let's put those on the destroyers, because putting a cruiser size guns on a destroyer never ends up bad, right? Well, in the case of the game, not, because in the game those are really nice guns and this is really nice ship to play. The fact that you have very big shells, very big damage output, 160mm is enough to penetrate pretty much everything you will face. Yeah, there's gonna be one particular part about this ship that they didn't really account for. First of all, the survivability of this ship is atrocious. The magazines stay very high, especially the rear ones, as you can see, almost on the water level. Second of all, IRL, those guns and those ships were horrible when it comes to stability, to balance issues, to pretty much everything that made a destroyer a very viable and a useful vessel. Well, not in this case, sadly. Later in the war, and very quickly, Germans understood that, yeah, maybe that was a bad idea and we should have stick to using good, all reliable 127mm like the rest of the world. I say the rest of the world, and then come French and Russians that used 130 and 138.6mm. Not respectively, because I switched the places, but you get the idea. But definitely putting those kind of big guns is not what should have been used. And that was a nice Yak-9 kill. Oh boy, but let's talk about the history, because you are guys not for that. Or maybe you are, and maybe you do like those history parts. The Z25s and etc. The Z class was not really a big success, so they were mostly relegated to stuff like escort missions, convoys, etc. Definitely not to be the big mean ships that were originally fight against cruisers or fight against the way bigger ships than they were supposed to. Yeah, I fucked that up. Hey, see? The survivability is not that bad. 3 torpedoes to the side, and I'm still up and afloat. And I can even launch a few of mine. Who would have thought? Definitely not me, and I'm definitely not sinking. Definitely not. Oh, you mean bad men that destroyed my torpedo launchers. Definitely not my best approach. Definitely not my worst. But yeah, as you can see, you shouldn't do that. What I just did. Definitely not recommended. I'm not recommending that. But what I, for example, can recommend is you see that Northampton? If I manage to hit it, then you might see what I meant. Yeah, if I manage to hit it, like right now, should go for the front. A bit too high. Okay, for the third time. If I manage to hit it, if I manage to hit it in a vital part. By the way, a little bit of a change about what I'm gonna be talking. Have you seen how well protected the decks are currently in this patch? I didn't mention that before, but literally you cannot penetrate anything from the deck. If you have a diving shell or if you're shooting at something with from the very large distance, you definitely cannot penetrate through the deck. It's like decks are way protected than they're supposed to be. Let's go for Leningrad. A lot of people got the Leningrad from the winter gacha and are flaunting that. And I just got the funny 3.0 British armored car, which I ain't gonna play. If I got a coupon, cool, that because I would then sell it because it goes for like 20 something coins. I wouldn't mind that, definitely. But no, I'm stuck with it in my tech trees, and it's just gonna be for the collection. Probably never gonna use it. Really, the bane of destroyers are frigates currently. Something is fast firing. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. Okay, I'm just gonna drive into the wall. And... hello. Focus. Focus, you piece of crap. If I see torpedoes, then I'm gonna be dead. I don't see torpedoes that did empty be like really? Yeah, it did. Frigates, and the fact that can't really do anything against them is a bane in my existence. Like, what you can do against something that has a crap ton of rockets and can penetrate you with pretty much an ease? The answer is you shoot in the weak spots, which are very, very hard to penetrate, because rules for me, not for thee, and their ammunition is well protected, whereas yours magazines aren't, even though they are on the same pretty much level and they are even weaker armored. Hello. How the hell am I still doing alright is beyond me. That's Jaguar. I'm sinking very, very slowly. I might even get like a hit or something. Maybe even two. Nope. Not enough crew. Definitely, I'm having a lot of fun. More fun than I expected to. In these ships, I thought that it would be more of a compilation of me failing utterly and being destroyed with a very first salvo. Oh no, that's an Atlanta. No, 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 no. We don't go with Atlanta. That's a very bad lineup. Even though technically I can fight against Atlanta with those guns. I can penetrate that ship. I can detonate her. especially after the nerfs to the damage model. The question is, I'm not gonna to do that, because if, for example, I miss, and I can assure you I will miss, yeah, this is not gonna end up well for me. This is gonna be an utter defeat. And if you don't believe me, do believe it and just do it yourself. I ain't gonna risk it for a biscuit, especially if we're so close to winning and I'm having that much fun, and this Jaguar is a very nice prey for me. But yeah, cruiser guns on a destroyer. Not gonna lie, nice idea. Like, definitely not the craziest idea. I'm still waiting for something like Engel's class and the infamous destroyer with 305 recoilless rifle. That would be awesome thing to add for an event. Yeah, but definitely I am not going to say that a reload is good on this ship. It's slower than the others, you aren't faster than the others, you have very average speed, 68 kilometers. Not bad, but average. Also, you are very weakly armored to the point that Japanese ships can survive more hits than you, and that is saying something. Like I said, the redeeming quality is the fact that you have those big guns. Maybe if those were made in like 2 turrets, like here and here, 2 twin turrets and 1 singular, that would be better and easier for the balance, but definitely those were made because those, if I remember correctly, those were pretty much spare turrets from the Emden class. Nevertheless, it's a lot of fun, and it's a nice way for you, instead of playing this boring Z43 4.7 with only base fuse with 1.4 kilograms of HE of the explosive mass and 59 millimeters of penetration. Come on. Z32, 116, 3 kilograms of explosive mass, 35mm armor penetration by high energy action, so you are penetrating over half of the penetration of those guns on the Z43 with just the energy of the penetration alone, not even talking about the shell performance. And you have 5 of them. Cool. You have 5 of them here too, so 5 of those, 5 of those. Huh? 5 of those, 5 of those? The choice is yours, but this one will bring you more joy. And remember, more joy equals more fun, and more fun equals easier time grinding. Anyway, that would be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, I hope you are gonna press the subscribe button, because this helps with the algorithm and more people can see my videos, and you're gonna see more of my videos because you're gonna be notified when you press the subscribe button. Press the like button, press the dislike button, and leave a comment. As always, I really enjoy reading all of your comments and replying to them. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, or an afternoon, wherever you are. This was Aventer, out. See you in the next video. Bye bye.